You're on.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to We're Cracking Up Podcast, Season 1, Episode 11. Just a quick disclaimer, some of the context and topics and language may not be suitable for children or young adults, so please
Or
be
sensitive adults.
for sensitive adults, so please be aware. Anyways, welcome back. We're glad to be here, Julie and Rich. And today, our discussion, our topic is our quirky selves.
Sorry, I'm too busy eating candy.
Oh, candy. Yeah, our quirky selves. So we thought that would be fun because, gosh knows, I have a lot of quirks, and certainly he does.
Well, I thought we couldn't find any quirks of yours. I know I do.
I have a few, for sure.
So you're going to put them out there?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Want to welcome Thor back. Hi to Thor.
Hey, Thor.
And here's to everybody.
Oh,
Cheers.
guess who's having alcohol?
Oh, I did learn this on my trip. Toast on the bottom of your glass and always look at each other in the eyes when you do it. Otherwise, you could be something, my memory's terrible, like no sex for 5 years or something ridiculous. Like in your life, not with each other.
Okay. Well,
So
cheers.
that's how you gotta cheers. I learned the important stuff. So, what's the dish, Rich?
What is the dish?
Yeah.
Well, let's find out.
Okay. Let's go looking.
There's something else in there. Is that a dirty dish?
That's a dirty dish.
Okay.
I think that was from our past dirty dishes.
I think so.
I think that one's pretty dirty. So, we were talking about quirks and whether or not it's OCD or just quirks. And maybe a little both. I'm no doctor. I have no idea. But the first one I want to bring up is something that we both do, but on a different level, is, either biting the nails or peeling the skin off your fingers all the time, and you
chewing my knuckles.
chew the knuckles.
What the heck?
I mean, that's quirky. Is it a nervous thing?
I don't know if that's
don't
quirky or it's disgusting.
Well,
I chew
don't
my
know.
like this.
And I do this, pick the skin and always get the whatever.
I think the nails are a really common place for people to do their nervous.
I bet. Yeah, I chewed my nails as a kid for years.
I think I did too.
Yeah.
Because I remember my grandma saying something about putting chicken poop under your nails,
Oh, that's
so you wouldn't
nice.
chew them.
Yeah. Do you ever do that?
No,
No, that'd be gross.
we didn't have chickens.
You wouldn't have friends.
You wouldn't have
Yes, you have to. It smell like shit.
Nobody's
Like,
want
right.
to eat after
Rich
you or
always
touch
smells like
anything you touch.
But he's not biting his nails.
He's not biting his nails, but he sure smells like chicken shit.
Yeah, I think that's you start young with that, and either you stop or whatever. But even as an adult, my husband just said, you're really,
You pick.
picking your
Well,
nails
it's
right
common
now.
to
I'm like,
see
I
people
don't know.
to sit and go like this.
Yeah, that's a bad habit, quirk, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but that was a big one for me. What
Well,
about
it's
you?
definitely the chewing of the skin on my fingers, especially the knuckles. It's so weird, and I can't figure out why I do it. Though I think I do it. I tend to do it when I'm bored.
Yeah, that could be it.
Then when I'm sitting and doing nothing, then I'm like,
Start naughty.
it's so bad that I literally have to use a fingernail file to scrape.
No kidding.
Yeah, because it gets all
Rough and
rough. Yeah,
yeah.
from chewing it.
Huh.
So I have to file the dead. Oh, it's
Oh
disgusting.
man, we need some chickens.
Can't really tell. Like my hands don't look gross from afar, but I always, if I'm gonna be near somebody, like where they can see my hands, I'm always very self-aware that
You wear gloves.
I should.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Oh, that would be cool to get a really cool
I
pair
should
of
wear gloves.
kick-ass gloves.
And people would probably be like, "What's
Yeah.
wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Why are you
What's
wearing
wrong with
gloves?"
Well, you could start a new phase.
Could start.
New
I'm
craze.
sorry, here, I'm chewing again.
Yeah.
Could start a new.
Yeah. Start a new fashion statement.
We'd have like Barbie gloves.
Oh, did you? Did you see that
we
movie?
did see the movie.
I heard it was good.
It was.
Like lesson there.
Yes.
There's lessons.
I really
Yeah.
liked it.
Okay, so Barbie had gloves. Pink gloves?
I think so.
White gloves? Probably.
I think pink.
Yeah. Okay. We'll get you some pink gloves.
Okay.
You'd look really cute.
Oh, well, I would.
So another one I would always do, and I still do, is
Sorry.
hot, spicy. When I'm behind a car, I add their license plates. What's with that?
You add
All the numbers. Yeah.
Huh?
And it's almost become a game like, how fast can I do it? Okay, I'm going to add all that. I'm a numbers girl, but that's just freaky.
Well,
Like
you know
I
what,
add
though?
the license numbers.
It's keeping your brain active.
I never thought about it. that way.
Keeping your brain active. You're adding. Might be a little bit of a
add the-
distraction, though, if you're constantly looking at a tag to add it while you're trying to drive.
Well, I probably do it more if I'm a passenger
You're passengering.
or if I'm got the car on cruise and looking around. I'm adding everybody's license plates.
So you add the numbers. What if
Yeah.
it's a lot of letters?
Well, then I skip that one naturally.
You just you don't count how
I-
many letters there
I
are.
speed up and get another one.
Forget you.
Yeah.
Your
or-
tag sucks.
Yeah. But and then probably the worst one is, and I think a lot of people may have this, is going around and when you want to leave or making sure the door's locked. How many times I have to turn the handle? 5 times. I think I have to count it, and that's like almost OCD. I have to make sure it's locked, and that's a real bad. Or the stove, or you unplug the coffee maker, but God damn it, you got to go back in again and look, or little quirky things like that.
See, I don't have any of those.
You don't?
Like, I don't check that kind of stuff. I know that I unplug the toaster when I'm done using it. I know I unplug the toaster oven when I'm done. The coffee maker stays plugged in because there's a clock on it. But I don't go back and check the lock.
Okay, I just had that sent in.
Oh, my gosh. What in the world?
Talking about Barbie.
Oh,
Oh, thanks for the picture.
thanks.
That was really good.
We like Ken.
Yeah, we like Ken. We like him a lot more now, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we do.
it was good.
I mean, he's probably right under somebody else, though.
Yeah,
Didn't quite pass.
close though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that was a good picture. Very good picture.
Too bad we couldn't put it up on the screen.
Yeah, we can. That's a little. Yeah.
We don't want to go to jail.
Yeah.
Not jail, but like YouTube jail.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to go to YouTube
Yeah.
jail.
Do they have YouTube jail? I wonder if they do they flag your video if there's something inappropriate on it? That
I would
this
guess
is a
so.
good question.
Huh?
We should know this.
Probably.
We'll
Yeah,
figure-
they probably
we'll
flag
figure
your
it out.
video. We could give it a test whirl.
Well, who's
Put
doing
her on
what?
up. Put her
Who's
on
doing what?
Up. Well, you just put the picture up. So Rich has a bourbon today.
Mm-hmm. And
It's
I like
going-
bourbon, but it's strong.
It's going down rather hard.
It's strong. And it's even watered down. Like
Add a little more
way.
water. Add
It's
a little
really
more
water. No, it's okay. I need it.
It's okay. Rough day. So what's another one for you? What do you think is pretty common that you may do in the quirk world?
Well, if I'm thinking about my quirks, not quirks, quirks, quirk. I can't keep saying quirk. Quirk. Besides chewing my fingers, I know that this one entertains your sister a lot.
Oh, what is it?
So when I'm showering, as I'm cleaning my parts, I'm counting.
Oh.
And I do the same, I do equal numbers on the sides.
You ever lose count?
No,
Never.
no, I don't.
Huh.
And I count everywhere.
What case do you drop the soap?
It's on a washcloth. I use the
Oh,
washcloth
okay.
with a
Okay.
foamy soap or a
Yeah.
loofah or
Okay,
something.
I'm just thinking out of the box.
Yeah.
Okay. So
No.
all the time, like, your feet,
Yeah.
I mean,
So I do the same number of scrubs on the left foot as I do on the right foot.
wow.
And the leg and the areas that we can't talk about. And like even my armpits. It's all
How
it's
many?
all very calculated. It depends on the day. Sometimes I can stop at 40. Other
40?
days I go to like 60.
What?
If I'm feeling really dirty.
What?
If I'm really dirty.
60? How long is your
60.
shower?
I can be done in like 7 minutes if I go nonstop.
Like really fast. Like
Well, I'm not going like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is,
we're getting more pictures.
at a pace. But I mean, I can't do like a 3-minute shower.
No such thing. So
And I can't do just like a bar of soap. You know, some people can just grab a bar of soap and get in and wash with it.
right.
I can't. I have to have something that scrubs my body, like either
Right.
a loofah or a cloth.
Wash
or
rag or
something.
something. So what keeps you in a hurry? Do you ever decrease it and then do you freak out afterwards?
Like, okay. So if I know like later on I'm going to be doing something where I'm going to need another shower anyways, then I don't have to spend as much time scrubbing. I can go to like 35
And be okay with it?
and be okay with it.
Know when you're going to shower again.
Uh-huh.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's got to be
Yeah.
big 6-0.
Yeah. Well, 40 to 60, somewhere in there.
40
Just
to
depends
60.
on how dirty I feel. Wow. Yeah. It's crazy.
That's a good
I've
quirk.
been like that forever.
Really?
Uh-huh. I mean, it wasn't as a teenager because
Huh.
I used to do the whole get in the shower with the bar of soap and be done. So it started in my adulthood, but
Yeah. Interesting. I think I didn't hear that story because I think I wasn't out there when
no,
you were telling
my
my
sister knows about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She just texted me. She knew it was 60.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it entertains her.
I think it does.
Well, it is entertaining. I mean, if anybody else is like that and you see this, leave a comment. Let me know that I'm not the only wacky one that counts in the shower. There has to be somebody else. that does it.
I'm sure there is, for sure.
But
yeah.
but that's it. Like, I don't do it if I'm just in general outside the shower, like wiping down a counter or
Don't have to do it so many times.
no,
No, it's
no.
just
Just
it's
in the
good.
shower. I got to make sure that
60.
I'm equally clean on both
Really
sides.
clean.
And
Huh.
yeah, depending on how dirty I feel, it's just how many
Depends how the night went.
swishes. Yeah, the night of the day. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting.
If I'm feeling dirty,
Heard.
then I go more.
That reminds me, as a kid, used to bother one of my sisters all the time, and I don't know, maybe I was 11 or 12. I used to take my fingernail and do like this over my lip, like the smooth. And she used to get so mad at me. Why are you doing that? That was a quirk too, and that ended rather quickly. But I think it was a nervous move.
Well, that's kind of like this. Like,
Oh.
I'm doing this all the time, touching
Yeah.
my face.
It would be a similar thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm always, I don't know what it is. It's not like, it's not like, I don't think it has anything to do with the hair on my face, but
But you're always touching your face.
I'm always touching, which isn't good because you have grease on your hands and
Right.
stuff, and you're wiping it on your face. But
Oh my gosh! Then would that make you wash your face like 10 more times?
yeah, well, I mean, I don't really wash my face like so many times. So I put the soap on my hands and I lather it up. Excuse me, and then I clean my face with the soap, and
Okay.
then I take the washcloth and wet it, and then clean my face with the washcloth
Right. And then you
before I
move on.
start the rest of my body.
Yeah, and then you move on to 60.
It's like hair, face, and then
yeah,
the
the
rest.
rest.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. We just had a text come in and they said, what about checking to see if your garage door's shut? How many times you leave and you're like, oh shit, did I shut my garage? And you've never done that?
Mm-mm.
I
Wow.
so have done that.
Because now they have an app, so you can tell if your garage door is open or closed.
Of course. Yeah.
And if it's open, you can just close it with your app.
And I don't have that app.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, years ago though, I know I drove home at
Well, I
checked my
never
garage.
used a garage really until like we built our new house in Riverview, Florida. That's the first time I'd ever actually used a garage
Yeah.
to park in.
So did you ever go back? Or you had your app?
I had the app.
Oh, all right. Doesn't count then. He doesn't know what I'm talking about. So what else you got? What else do you do? I saw you do one earlier.
Tapping my leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that do the leg bounce.
I see a lot of people doing leg bounce.
And I will do this, like if I'm sitting in a meeting on work, if I'm on a Teams meeting, and I'm paying attention, and I'm like all like really involved in what they're talking about, my leg will just go like crazy. Like sometimes my leg will go for so long and so hard that my stomach will hurt. The muscles in my stomach will hurt
Really?
from bounce my leg. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow.
And the table will vibrate. So
Wow. So, and how long have you had that little quirk?
I think forever. I think I've always.
Always tapped?
Mhm, I can remember in high school doing
Oh, wow.
it. Mhm.
Wow. Interesting.
I think my brothers do it.
Do they?
And we've talked about this. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I guess they just turn into habits. And
I think it's a pretty common. It's another
Yeah, I
common.
do
The
see
fingers
people
and leg
tap.
bouncing.
the fingers, what do you mean? Just sort of moving your fingers?
The picking
The picking.
your fingers.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Yeah. Other people, sometimes they'll clench their fists or it's just a natural reaction to certain things. I don't want to hit you. No, they'll just stand there, frustration or something. But that's a big one, though. What about lights? You know, turning the lights on and off. Like some people count 5 times and make sure they're off. And that's,
Because you can't tell if it's turned off.
I don't know, it's just sort of one of those things. You maybe leave for a few days and, oh my gosh, I got to make sure the lights are off.
Well, actually, they make light bulbs and light flipper switches
Yeah.
that are connected to your Wi-Fi, so you can tell.
All right. The
Okay, so
Wi-Fi.
outside of technology,
Everybody
driven,
doesn't have Wi-Fi in their running their whole house. I do not. And I do have to say, I have switched the lights on and off many times. Like, why?
You mean
It's
like
like,
if you're,
okay,
it's
it's
a light
off.
switch, you turn
Duh.
on, off, on, off, on.
Well,
off.
I'll do off and then, okay, just better make sure it's off.
So you turn it back on?
Yeah, and then
to
off
turn it
again.
off to make sure
and
it's
then
off?
I touch the switch. Yeah, it's just a weird, freaky thing. Not every time, but it's the craziest thing. Why do our
is there
minds do
something
that?
going on when you do that? I mean, do you remember? Is there something in common? When
Well, I never know what's going on up here. So what's going on? I don't know. You know, it's all a big
So you-
mystery.
turn it off and you see that the lights are off, but you got to turn it back on to turn it back off to make sure it's off
Yeah,
because you're afraid it might pop back on.
maybe. You never know.
Ooh. If they do pop back on, then you probably either have an electrical problem or be a ghost. I
we
want
are
to
a
know
ghost.
if you turn your lights off and they pop back on, You need to call me right away.
I don't know. I'm not afraid they're going to pop back on. It's just a quirky thing I do.
Because you want to see them go back on and off?
No, it's just mental. It's okay.
Is it about the switch?
Are they really off? I don't.
Well, there's no light coming out of them.
It looks like they're off.
Really
are
off?
They really off? Let me look.
Is that really what? Is that what it is? Do you think to verify that it's actually off?
Something? Yeah. It's weird. I don't know.
Huh.
One of those things, or even the coffee maker. How many times I have to check my coffee maker if I leave? Did I unplug it? Yeah, I unplugged it. Oh, I have to go back in again and make sure I unplugged it. Oh, wait. Okay, it's unplugged, right?
Really?
Yeah, it's unplugged. Okay, the stove's off. Stove's off. Then I'll touch them all. Okay, the stove's off. It's just really quirky, weird mind games. Yeah. You never do that?
No.
Never?
No.
Do you count steps when you walk up and down them or anything?
Sometimes I do count the steps when I'm going up and down the steps.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just
You just do
all of a
it.
sudden,
And
one,
I could probably tell you exactly how many steps we have in our house, but no, I can't tell you. Like, I know. Yeah, I do count steps. Like, if I'm
Yeah,
going
you
up,
do.
down. Yeah.
What
And
about-
sometimes when I'm walking,
right.
I'll count.
Really?
Like, I will literally count, and I'll be over 1,000. And I'm like, why am I counting how many steps I'm taking?
See, that's a quirky behavior. Yeah. I would completely lose track to count that high. I'd be walking, be like, oh, what's over there?
Look at that tree.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Shit, what number
Where
was
did I
that?
leave
Oh,
off?
I want to make it up. 500.
Sometimes you got to make it up.
Yeah. Whatever
But
sounds
why
good
why
at the
count when you're walking? I mean, because your phone tracks how many steps you've taken.
Of course your phone does.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know that because I don't have that app.
No,
Yeah.
you probably do.
Who knew?
You probably just.
Probably do.
You probably do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So steps while walking, yes.
Steps while walking, yes.
Sometimes when I'm at the gym on the treadmill, I'll count steps too. I just
You
thought
will?
of that. Yeah.
Oh,
If I'm not like,
interesting.
that's only if I'm looking down, like at the screen and not paying attention to anybody that's around me. Then I'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is kind of funny because why do I need to know how many steps I'm doing on a treadmill? It'll tell me how far I've gone.
Do you look at everybody when you're working out on a treadmill?
I do. I tend to watch everybody that's around me, like in front of me.
Yeah.
And at the gym, there's like the treadmill, then there's another row of treadmills, and then there's the ellipticals and the bicycles, and then it's all the weights. So I like to watch the people that are at the weights in front of the mirrors as they pose.
Oh, yeah.
They stand
Yeah.
there and look at themselves in the mirror and pose. And I think, well, maybe when I get off the treadmill, I should run up there and look in the mirror. Be like,
And lift weights, yeah. Start biting your nails.
yeah.
Go. That's just gross.
Should do
Yeah.
that on the treadmill.
Yeah. Get it all slobbery.
Oh.
Oh boy, you'd have a lot of things going on. Though. You'd be counting, you'd be chewing, you'd be a lot happening all at once.
If I were trying to shower on the treadmill, we'd be in big trouble.
That would be a problem.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to. I can't double count, right? Can
No.
we double count? Are our brains capable of double counting?
Mine's not. No. 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. No, I would lose track immediately. No, too much going on.
6,
Uh-uh.
Yeah, no, I
Too
couldn't
much
do
going on.
it. Couldn't do it.
So how about, are you a late arrival person or do you,
Oh,
are
no.
you like
I hate
always
being
have
late.
to be early?
I hate
Are you
being
on
late.
time or are you early?
I prefer to be early.
Early. Because everybody's different with that. And that is really sort of, I think, could be considered quirky too sometimes. Sometimes you just are late or are early. But yeah, you have to be
I
early
like
with that.
to be
And that
early.
is really sort of, I think, could.
Sorry. I was
What are you doing?
Turn this on so I can see if we're getting any messages.
Oh, nice.
Because I always forget to turn it on.
Nice.
Probably uses a lot of water. Huh. That must be when I'm showering.
Yeah, how's that water bill for you?
Well, since we have a well.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're not using city water.
Right.
I can shower as long as I want, right?
You can. You can.
It's probably that gross poop water. Yeah.
Right.
Out that big pond.
So we're not live there.
Yeah, this is just a little bit behind.
Okay. So another thing that women do, and probably some men too, I just don't see it as often, is playing with your hair. Always playing with your hair. And that's a big one.
That? I used to when my hair was longer. I would actually chew on it.
That was another one.
I would pull
chewing
it
on your
over.
hair.
and
You
chew
would?
on it. Uh-huh.
You chew on your hair?
Yeah, when I had my mullet.
I was just going to say, was it a mullet?
Yeah, when
Yeah.
I had my
It had to be.
permed mullet in the 80s.
Ooh,
Sitting in
that had to
class,
look really hot.
I would pull it around. It was hot. I just saw, so no lie. So listen, we were out for dinner last Friday at the new restaurant that just opened up in town. And not our server, who I'm trying to remember his name now because we had this whole thing that happened during dinner. And like I was like, oh, that's an easy name to remember. Luke. I was like, oh, that's an easy name to remember. And then I couldn't remember it. But there was a guy that was cleaning tables. What do you call it? I'm not sure what they're called. Bus boys, bus people. Anyways, he kept walking by, and his hair, I'm not kidding, my hair was only it was different color. He had darker hair. But it was the exact same hairstyle that I had in the 80s. Like, it was curly and kind of and mullet-like. It was longer in the back. It looked really rad.
Yeah, looked really rad.
Yeah, but I used to pull it and chew it.
Yeah, that's it.
Stick it in the corner of my mouth and chew
I think that was a younger thing. I remember kids chewing on their hair. I never chewed on my hair.
I think it was that's a comfort thing for kids.
I think so. Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
like thumb sucking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, chewing on the hair. Yeah.
I mean, I obviously can't do it anymore. I'd have to
No.
pull it out and stick it in
Can't
my mouth.
either. Not anymore. But when my hair was long, no, I don't think I touched it a lot. I think I had it back a lot or up.
When I had curls, I used to love to touch my hair.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I would go like this. Fling it around.
Yeah.
We see the
Look at
doors fling open. I'm like,
hello, world. Look at me.
in my parachute pants. Yeah.
Sporting your mullet.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know somebody very close to me is always just playing. With their
Yeah,
hair.
there is, I do
Just-
see a lot of women that do play with their hair like this.
Yes. Yeah.
Just kind of stroke it.
Yeah, kind of stroke it. Right. Right.
And actually, I do know of women now that do that. So
Yeah.
it's probably a comfort thing again. To me, that
Yeah.
would be a comfort thing.
I think so too. It's a comfort thing. I'm trying to think if I have any quirks like now a comfort quirk. Sure I do. I just don't know I have it. Maybe somebody's reminding me.
Do you rock?
Oh, perfect. That's a quirk. Yes, I rock a lot, especially in the grocery line or different.
Yeah.
Yes. I always equated to having kids, just rocking them all the time. And it seemed like right after that, I never stopped it.
I don't think
I
that's
rock.
it because I
You
rock.
don't think it's it? Yeah. You think
I think
you
it's
just
just
rock.
kind of
Comfort,
it's a comfort thing. It's that movement.
little joyride.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Some people do this in a car or, if they're sitting. And I've actually seen people in traffic sitting in their front seat going like
Do
this
that.
in their seat.
Yeah. It's probably the same thing.
Yeah.
Just different way.
I just rock back and forth.
Yeah, I do too. I rock.
If
I'm
I'm
a rocker.
standing, like
Yeah.
when we have our picnics, if I'm standing and talking to somebody, I'm rocking.
Mhm.
And I'm always aware of it, and I'm always looking to see if anybody else is rocking while they're standing. Some people
Is
do.
anybody?
Some people do. I feel like
Yeah.
more don't, but some people do.
Huh.
I like to feel like the really intelligent ones are rocking.
I am definitely rocking then.
See?
Do you find me
See?
rocking?
Yeah. See? Intelligent ones. Intelligent. I think as we're just like enjoying life. Like, yeah. I just counted how many times I washed my left armpit. It was so smart.
Oh shit! I think I only got to 50 today.
I think I only got to 50. I gotta get back in the
swell.
shower. I'm gonna start stanking in about 47 minutes.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, where's our oh no sound?
I know. It's too fun. Uh-huh. No. Oh no.
God, that so sounds like you.
Oh, it is me.
Yeah, rocking.
So is this. Boing,
Boing, boing, boing, boing, boing.
I like this one better. Oh. Oh no. No.
See, yeah, it does sound like you.
I know. So another one I have is every time I look at my phone screen, I don't get any work text at this moment in my life, but or emails for that matter.
Thank God you don't.
I know, finally. But I always, they don't have to always be blank, but as soon as they come up, I have to empty them. I like them like nothing. I don't want to see 5 emails. I don't want to see 10 or 20 or different things.
You delete your emails as they come in?
I'm really freaky about that. It's like, okay, get out of here. Otherwise, I feel like I have stuff I got to take care of. So it's just another quirky thing. Yeah. It's like, oh, more business. Got to take care of business. Yeah. So, yeah, it's another thing I do. What about you? You just leave them to like 100? I know my husband has like
I'm not kidding
100.
you. Like my work emails,
whatever.
There's probably quite a few in there. When I started, I created folders for everybody, and I would move the little email over into the folder. And then after time, I'm like, that's too much.
That's a lot.
That's too much.
Yeah.
And so now they just add up. And I'll go through every once in a while and clean them out. But my personal email never gets deleted. Like I don't read probably 99% of my personal email.
No, I don't either.
And then I'm not kidding you when I say not that long ago, I deleted 50,000 emails from one of my personal email accounts.
That's a shit ton. Yeah.
That's more than a shit ton. That's like 12 shit tons.
Yeah,
That's like
or
a
like
lot.
60.
Yeah, 60. Magical number. Yeah, personal email just adds up. Text messages, I don't ever delete texts. They just stay there and it just keeps adding. But
Okay, I got one for you.
I'm going to have a candy.
Okay, have a candy.
Oh, shit.
Which I'm pretty sure I know this to be true. But excessive cleanliness, which is sort of, I guess, taps into the shower routine.
Why are you looking at me?
That's probably a big one.
So
Okay.
number one, like to be clean. Number two, I like my surroundings to be clean. If things are not organized and clean, I feel like I'm living in chaos. However, when there is more than one of you living in a dwelling, sometimes you have to let go of some of your quirks, like having to have everything organized, because otherwise you just it's a constant battle of frustration.
Right, you just have to let it go.
You do.
Or do you have to place things perfect on shelves or?
Well, I just have this natural decorating ability.
Well, you do.
It just flows out of me.
He does.
I mean, I don't really think about it. I'm just like, oh yeah, this will be good there, and put it there, and there you have it. And then everybody's like, oh, that looks so good there. You know how to put things in places. And I'm like,
And he does.
I just put it there.
He did the shelves.
You just put it.
You just put it.
Put it.
But I wouldn't have thought about that. So, anyways, yeah. So
Why is that, do you think?
Well, growing up, my mother was, oh my gosh, crazy clean. Crazy clean. Not a spot of dust in our house. That's how we grew up, cleaned all the time. Not me now. I see a little dust. Okay, you're going to stay there a few days. I'm not excessive about that anymore. I don't
but
have
you're
to.
not a dirty person.
No,
like
I'm
your
very,
house isn't.
No, I'm very clean.
Yeah, you are very clean.
But if you did this when I was growing up, oh man, if there was anything, ooh, you know, I mean, it was just so clean, and we were clean all the time. But now I'm not like, over the top. It's become less and less. Although I like a clean house, of course, but I'll let a few things go. I guess a little.
If I had my
more.
others, like my house would be clean, like the floors and windows, and all of the furniture would be cleaned once a day.
Right. That's the difference.
And the towels would be all folded
that's
exactly the
that's
same.
what I'm talking about.
And
that's not happening in my world.
my laundry would all be folded the same and sorted by color, and if I could truly live in just a rich world where I could have everything the way that
a rich world.
That's how it would be.
I like it.
But that's not possible. And so it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
I do have the majority in the household. So,
yeah, okay.
Of course. I do. So, but there's a couple spaces there where I don't have control of, where it just looks like, and I'm like, oh, gosh, I would just like to
So do you think that's just, you think that's sort of a quirky thing, or it's just maybe OCD, or
I don't know if it's OCD.
I don't think it's OCD. I think it's just how you like it. A little quirky thing.
I function it's mental for me.
Right.
Like I function better if everything is in its place.
Yeah.
And neatly in its place. And it's the same way with work. I like things have to be in place. There has to be procedures and policies, and things have to be
working all right.
Yes.
All in sync.
And not that means that if something's out, that it I'm not going to jump off of a bridge if something's not. Yeah.
No.
But it just makes it easier to address anything that comes up that's wacky if everything else is organized. And the same thing in my house. I feel like if everything is clean and neat, if all of a sudden, I need to get a bin of Christmas stuff out and glitter explodes on the floor in the living room, well, I don't go into panic mode because everything else is neat. This is just one little thing, and when I'm done, I can clean it up, and we'll be back to normal.
Glitter, that's a mess to clean up, isn't it? Oh, it's like impossible.
It is. I don't like it, but it's on everything. Christmas. Yeah. It really is.
It is, yeah. But, it's a mess to clean up. It's hard.
Like you have to.
Right. It's like the little styrofoam balls that things are packed in, and then they come apart.
You said balls.
You get excited.
I don't know why. I'm going to take a drink now. Okay.
I did.
Yeah.
I did those little balls.
Yeah. Balls.
Balls.
Those little styrofoam balls.
You can never get them up. They're just like staticky or whatever.
Styrofoam, yeah.
Yeah, it's a pain.
Yeah.
In the book. Yep. So I just happened to look back and
we got to talk about. So
yeah.
Our last podcast, I don't remember what the topic was or why we were talking about it. Do you? But this came up. Quisp cereal from our childhood. This was my favorite cereal when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. So I bought a box for us. We're going to open it and taste it and see if it is like we remember.
Does it go well with bourbon?
Probably.
Or maybe put it in the bourbon. I should have brought down spoons. We are in the kitchen.
We are in the kitchen.
There are probably spoons in there.
Is there anything we can pour it on?
Yeah. I can get something. There, I can get a plate. Whichever you prefer. 'Cause you like to be very
What
clean.
about that coffee filter? Can we use a coffee filter?
A coffee filter?
Yeah.
Look at you. Wow.
Yeah.
Coffee filter.
Here, while you're doing that, I'm going to do a little ASMR.
Nasty. Okay.
What in the? Oh! I think it was your scooper.
Yeah, I thought it was there. Okay.
It's open.
All right. Let's do this. Okay. All right.
I'm doing a little ASMR while we're waiting. Okay.
Okay.
So the first thing that happened when this came was Gary actually
Ooh.
checked the date to make
Bam.
sure it wasn't expired.
That's a good idea. They have been around like 40 years.
That was the fear. Was
45 years.
Is it just old cereal that somebody has had in their pantry and they're like, let's sell this for $10?
So what's the expiration date on them?
It's December 2nd of 2023.
Oh,
So
okay, cool.
It's current.
It's current. Now that they're open, though, you got to eat them all.
Yeah.
They'll
Okay.
get bad.
Look,
They're smaller than I remember.
are they?
Yeah.
I don't really recall. I mean, they're very cups. They're like cuppy shaped.
They're very small.
Okay.
Huh. Take it down.
It tastes like I remember. It's almost like
Hold on.
Cap'n Crunch cereal without like the peanut butter flavor.
Right. They taste like I remember, too.
Mm-hmm.
Crisp. Wow. Shoot. Yeah. They're good.
I want to go outside. Why do I have to do that?
He's not going to stop eating them now.
No.
No, they're much smaller than I remember.
They're just a little sweet.
Yeah.
Are they corn? It is corn. So it's. That's how good they
That's
are.
how good they are.
Get on the internet right now and find a box of Quisp.
Yes.
Actually,
Wow.
Quaker still makes it.
Really?
But you can only buy it. Like the only place I could find this was Amazon, and it literally was $10 for this box.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You're crazy.
I mean,
Don't drop one.
no,
That's like $1.
it's good.
They're pretty good.
I don't know how good it's going to be with like oat milk.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can't have them with oat milk. Yeah, it's
I
yeah.
can't have regular milk.
Yeah, then you just got to eat them without milk. Here.
Because, well, you need to eat more.
Oh, I'll eat more.
Yeah, oat
Yeah.
milk is kind of like.
So they're
water.
really everything you remember?
Yeah, it is.
I think I need to eat more than one or two at a time. I need a handful.
Do a
just to,
handful.
like, get
Do it.
whole flavorful.
You should do it. Do it.
No, not right now. I'm not.
So dump those all in your mouth. Right there.
Yeah.
Stick those in.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
My mouth.
Yep.
Okay. Seriously.
Just pop them in there.
Pop 'em in there.
I'm going to do it too.
Okay.
Let's do it. This is delicious.
I think the bourbon's throwing it off.
Yo, in all honesty, cereal is not delicious. It's like
I don't think they're as flavorful as before, but
it's like a corn. It's just a corn-based cereal,
yeah.
like a sweet corn-based cereal. I mean,
I remember them being sweeter.
good.
They probably did change it a little bit. Because Quist was really awesome when we were kids. We felt lucky to get it. Like, yeah, Mom.
it's very rare that we had sugar
Okay.
cereal.
Let's follow it with a little bourbon. All right, cheers.
You know, no, if we're out like in a neighborhood get together and somebody does cheers and I'm staring them in the eyeball, they're gonna be like, "What is wrong with him? Did you see Rich looking at me? What was that?" Huh? That's what's gonna happen.
I had to swallow.
I'm gonna be like, Julie said.
He's flirting with me.
Yeah. Seriously, somebody's gonna be like, "What was that? Did you see the way he was looking at me?"
Ooh, we can start some good shit here now.
So,
Yeah, I like it.
So you and Mike, and now I know about this. So at our community get-togethers, we're gonna be like, people are like,
That looked like a Carol Burnett stare, like whatever. It was so funny.
"What's going
I don't
on?"
think we needs to be like total like. I think just a little like, hey.
Hey, wink, wink. I know it's gonna happen now.
Like me in the bathroom.
Like lick the lips.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay.
Okay, it's gonna be
Alright.
crazy. Wait, next time we're somewhere and there's cocktails and they start clinking glasses, I'm gonna be like,
We're gonna start something here.
I'll have to say, okay, wait. Julie taught me this. I have to stare you in the eyes and clink the bottom of my glass to the bottom of your glass.
Oh my gosh. Well, you may want to look up, because I sort of forget I don't know if it was 5 years, could have been a week. No, it was longer than that.
I don't want to
No
cause anybody
sex
to be
for
like
Maybe a
sexless.
year. I don't know. I know.
What if they do it properly and you don't? Does that affect both of you?
I didn't ask because I
Or
was
is it just the one who's improperly clinking?
Well, it's a good question. These are things we need to know.
Because seriously, you could throw off somebody's whole entire life.
We could ask who they are. Ask they.
Ask
It
them.
needs to be a web page. It's just who they are. 'Cause
Yeah.
they know
Who
everything.
are they? They do know everything.
Everything.
We should ask them.
I think we should.
Yeah.
Okay.
They probably have the answer.
I'm sure they do. They know everything.
They do. Where are they?
I don't know where they are.
I want to go. I want to visit.
Yeah. We could check the backyard later.
We could.
Maybe they're there.
Out in the barn with the horses. Maybe they are there. Would they be like, come on in, use guys. Come on in.
I probably would.
And then would we be
Like-
like part of them?
No, I'm never
No.
going to be. No, because I don't know as much as that they.
So if we were with them, we wouldn't be them.
You know what they say?
Well, they say a lot of things. I mean, they need to I need some things from them. I don't know.
I know.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Share the knowledge. They.
Share the knowledge.
Them.
Share the love.
Those of
Share-
you. Those of you are sitting out there somewhere
Please tell us who
collectively
you are. Yes.
as they.
We'd like to know everything that you do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do you have any more quirks that you could think of? Those are sort of the top 10. Mm-hmm.
I was going to check and see if we had any comments. Quirks.
I know some people rub their eyebrows.
Do you have any driving quirks? When you're driving, do you have to tap the brakes so many times or
Nope. Just add license
lock
plates.
the doors, unlock them?
Nope.
Just adding the license.
But some people probably do. They're sort of there.
I am.
Although automatic lock with the beep, as annoying as they can be, sometimes I'll do it once. I'm like, okay, I know I did it, but I have to try it again. Just in case. I'll do it again. I'm like, okay, I know I did it twice, but let's just do it one more time just to be sure. I'm like, goddamn noise pollution, stop it already. But
I don't.
it's
I don't even take my key fob out of my pocket.
another happy moment in my life. Click, click,
Just
click,
make
click.
sure.
Yeah. Because I have so much in my car, just in case somebody wants it. I'm like, yeah, take it.
Well, You know who may be like walking
Rolls
around
Royce.
needing a place to sit and rest for a while.
And they want my Chevy.
In the Home Depot delivery vehicle.
Yeah. Yep.
If you can get in there with the trim.
Yep. Yep. Had a lot of sawdust in there, but it's all clean.
But you did clean it.
I did, finally.
Does it make you feel better when it's clean? You don't care, do you?
I really don't.
Isn't that crazy? Is that a quirk? Like the inside of my car has to be clean.
My house is clean. My car, I mean, it does feel good, but I know it won't last. And my whole back seat was full of sawdust and the whole back part of it. So we pulled out a suitcase the other day and it's loaded with. He goes, "What the hell is this?" I'm like, you know, that's what you get when you send me to the depot. So when I'm doing stuff. So, anyways, building.
Well, it is your little pickup truck, but not pickup truck.
No, but it looks good today. See how long it lasts. Because I'm going to get some tools in there. Yeah.
Get your tools.
Gotta get my tools. So, well, if you don't have anything else, I can't think of anything else. I can't think of any more quirkies.
We do, like, if you have any ideas for, I know we say this every time, but seriously, being serious right now, people, I need you to look me in the eye.
There we go.
Give me a good stare. 3 seconds right now, eyeballs. And type below any idea that you would have for a discussion, like something that we could talk about. Before the podcast, we were talking about podcast etiquette and how, you know, some people like to have topics, which we've tried. We do have topics.
Yes.
They're just not like, it's not educational. Like,
No.
you're not watching us to be educated or because we're making you smarter human beings.
It's probably not going to happen here.
Nope. You might as well change the channel.
Yeah, you know, we do enough of that. We've done enough of that. We're sort of done.
I think
So
people
we read a good nonfiction book.
pay attention to
there.
us for a different reason. But again, if we're off on this, which I don't think we are, I think we're entertaining, and I think that's why people would watch us.
Yeah, so
Just because it's purely entertainment.
so please like and subscribe. Really need that. We would appreciate it.
Like,
And we
subscribe,
appreciate you. So please do.
And check out our other social media.
And if the young men are watching that just met last week or two, yes, please send us a message. So it'd be fun to have you down here as guests.
Come on down, y'all.
Come on down, y'all. It would be great.
It'd be great.
Yeah, told you I'd tell it.
It'd be great.
Told you to come.
Come on down.
down.
Come on down. We got you a seat right here.
In front of the dish.
Yeah. You can be in front of the dish. And we won't open it on your back. We'll move
We'll
it.
scooch over.
Yeah, we'll scoot
So,
ya.
yes, so please like and subscribe. Yep.
Like, subscribe, any ideas, throw them our way. We are going to work on this week, and I'm going to say this on this podcast so that it has to happen. We are going to work on getting our podcast onto Spotify, definitely.
Yep.
Some different platforms will be easier to find us, and it'll just be easier to find us. May not be video
It'll be that.
podcast,
It'll
but
be easier
it may
for
just be audio, but it'll be easier, much easier. We want to be easy. Yeah,
Wanna be easy.
we're all about being easy. I didn't say cheap.
Didn't say cheap.
No,
And these look like small balls.
they do. Well,
Thought you'd say something.
part of one, a mutilated one.
Okay.
All right. let me
So thanks for
find my
watching.
Thingy. I got to switch us over.
Cheers. See you next time. 2 weeks.
2 weeks for show.
2 weeks.
For sure.
For
What
show.
I say?
For
For
show.
sure. For sure. For sure. We'll see you then, mateys.
Peace out.
All right. Thank you.